Hey man, I just got one question for y'all. Just one. What? Can we go back to buying and copping sneakers just because we like the shoe?
Yep.
That's it. Is that so hard? Can we just cop sneakers because off of the strength, just off of the rip, that we actually like the sneaker? Because I don't know what it is y'all out here doing. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Truth, and today we're gonna be talking about a topic that kind of popped up on the live stream today, man. We were talking about why we cop shoes. You know what I'm saying? What is the factor? What is the determining factor? What makes us pull the trigger, spend our hard-earned bread on a sneaker, bruh? And dude, to be honest with you, culture has completely changed, bruh. It is totally different. You're watching somebody right now who is 40 plus.
I'm 56 years old.
Damn!
I'm sorry.
Been doing this for a long time, and I've seen the sneaker game go up and down, go in different roller coaster rides, change and alter, do 180, 360. I've seen it all, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I have never seen anything like this current culture in the sneaker community. I'm just being honest with you guys. But before we get off into this discussion video, make sure you guys go and hit the subscribe button for your boy. I would greatly appreciate it. We are almost at 40,000 subscribers, man. Thank you guys so much. Y'all been rocking and messing with your boy. I really appreciate you guys. Now, why do I cop sneakers? Because I like the sneaker. It doesn't matter what you or anybody else think. And I think one of the biggest factors that have altered and changed the sneaker communities to its current state is social media. Even people like me, myself, I'm gonna look in the mirror, content creators. A lot of people base their decisions, sneaker choices, sneaker purchases on what I say, or what the bigger content creators say, or it's just somebody that they like. They base whether or not they're gonna buy a sneaker on that person. For instance, I've had people hop in the live and say, hey, should I cop this sneaker? Or even comment on video, hey, what do you think? What do you think about this sneaker? I was thinking about copping it, but I want to know what you think. And my response to them always is, I'll tell them what I think about the sneaker, but I always tell them, bro, buy it if you like the sneaker. My liking is not your liking. And then I also tell them, people be like, hey, is this sneaker worth X amount of dollars? Like the retail, is it worth retail? And my thing, I tell people, if you like the sneaker, it's worth retail. If you like a sneaker, then in your mind, you should be thinking that sneaker is worth retail. So if you like a sneaker when it dropped on release date for $250, then you should be copping that sneaker because you like it. If it ends up dropping below retail, $150 or something like that, then maybe you get a double up, a cheaper price, because now you can dog that one out because you liked it so much. What I'm saying is purchasing price shouldn't be determined on whether or not the shoe is going to resell or if everybody else like it. A shoe is valuable and is worth the money if you genuinely like that sneaker. For whatever reason, if you genuinely like the sneaker, it is worth the money. It's worth the value. If you genuinely like the sneaker, it is worth the double up if you feel like it's worth the double up. If you genuinely like a sneaker and you want it in your collection, it is worth all the hype to you. Your hype is to determine your sneaker purchases, not somebody else's. But because of celebrities, and not even just huge celebrities, we talked about Wale, Travis Scott, people like that, they're heavy hitters when it comes to people buying shoes based off of what they have. But one thing we got to realize is bruh, we ain't got the swag and the drip as Wale and them. You know what I'm saying? We just don't. So just because it looks good on them doesn't mean it's going to look good on us. Doesn't mean we're going to be able to swag it out like that. So we got to keep that in mind. And then also, we can't be buying sneakers based on what they look like on other people, because a size 8 in a sneaker doesn't look like a size 12 in a sneaker. You feel what I'm saying? For instance, Jordan 5s, I'm not a huge Jordan 5 fan. A Jordan 5 in a size 8.5 to 9 and lower always looks good. Anything higher than that, especially when you get up to my size 11 to 12, them things look like boats. So I'm very selective on Jordan 5s in my collection. They're just not heavy hitters in my collection based on that. Doesn't mean I don't respect the sneaker. It's just my logic behind what I like. One of the biggest things that brought this to my attention was when we had the Zion, bro. The original Zion drop, we got the alternates that's about to drop, and the original Zion drop, everybody wanted that sneaker. The resale for that sneaker is like $600 for my size 11 to 12, right? We got the alternate joints, and because all of a sudden they're more available and more people are going to be able to cop them. Now we don't like that sneaker, bruh. That makes me think that if that sneaker, the first one would have been available, that same thing would have been done for that too. So availability is determining whether or not a sneaker is going to sit or sell out. Back in the day, when a shoe sat in a store, back in the day, it was because we actually didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have the internet to say, oh, it's 300,000 pairs too. We had no idea. And even when a sneaker dropped, we didn't know how many pairs it was available. Like, we just didn't know. So when a sneaker sat, it was because people actually didn't like it. But nobody complained about it. Nobody called them bricks or anything like that. They were gems because people that wanted it still went into the store and was able to cop it. That is a good thing. We are all screwed up and confused when it comes to the sneaker community, because right now, if a shoe is sitting on the shelf, that is considered a bad thing. That is a blessing. That is the way it's supposed to be. That is how sneaker culture is. That's how it was built. That's how it was created. Without shoes being available on the shelf for us to cop, for us to rock them, and for us to actually see what they look like on feet, none of this would matter. So we got to get that squared away. Stop relying your sneaker purchases and your sneaker collection on what the next person's sneaker collection and shoes look like, man. Based off what they look like on somebody, or somebody else said something, then maybe you need to reevaluate you being an actual sneakerhead or consumer, because you're going to go in debt and you're going to go broke, and you're going to look back at your collection and you're going to be like, man, I don't even like these shoes, and you're probably not even gonna wear them. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my 2 cents. Y'all comment down below, let me know if y'all agree or disagree. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I got a lot of videos like this is gonna be dropping. Got a lot on my mind up in here. You know what I'm saying? I want to share with you guys. But I appreciate you guys for always rocking with me. Y'all know the sayings, man. Rock what you like, not what's hype. Everything we talk about, just bait. Wait for me to share my faith. I'm gonna catch y'all in this video. Peace.
If they ready, we'll let you know if you should go and get 'em. We got